Hello, my name is Mickey Arambulo and this is my implementation video for PIDP 3330. I am a culinary instructor at Vancouver Community College and I teach the culinary practicum. Now the course that I have, I've already built it out, but I did want to change a few of the ways it's delivered and engagement for students to be able to interact with each other. So let's go take a look at my Moodle shell. So here is the course that I have been working on over the last year, but there are a couple things that I did implement, or a couple modules that I implemented for this assignment. This is going to be done on the LMS Moodle. That's what we use as a learning management system at Vancouver Community College. And the learning outcomes or goals are shared right in the beginning here. Let me show you the 3-column table that I had designed before. So with the help of Dwayne giving me some feedback for my outcomes, I have changed them and updated them here since the last time you saw this sheet. But all the outcomes are on this 3-column table. I also implemented them into this Moodle shell. So I have an introduction video here, and right in the first section, course information. Right here I created a document that shows the outcome and assessment breakdown. Before, this used to be a 50-50 course, 50% practicum, 50% reflection, but this is what I wanted to change, was create more engagement and participation in this course. So then I dropped the reflection down to 30% and then created a participation mark or a discussion forum where students can share their experiences. And you can see the outcomes are all laid out here with alignment shown through the practicum, the reflection, and the participation in the discussion forum. So first, let's go over the discussion forum. The discussion forum is right here, and this is going to be one that the students that participate in, and it's worth 20% of their grade. So each week I will have a topic or questions to give out to the students and hopefully engage them into some conversation there. These questions were actually from the old reflection assignment, so I have updated those, and these questions most are designed to have the students share the experience that they're having at their practicum site. And Shauna gave some good advice in her video, and I implemented that question here. What advice would you give students taking this course in the future, and what can you share that has helped you be successful in this course? So this is on the last week, and then what I plan to do is take the responses from here, put them on a document to present to the future class. Another thing that I did here was, because this is an assignment and it is for marks, I had to create a rubric for this. So the technical specifications, 1 post per week, and comment on 1 classmate's post per week, pretty much, right? Due every Thursday, and use the following rubric to improve the quality of your discussion contribution. So I created this rubric here, and also I changed the rubric a bit, as Izaz mentioned that in this section it goes 6, 5, 4, and then it just had a 0. So I just wanted to make sure that the students know that there are marks in between 4 and 0, so I just changed that there. There wasn't enough room or columns there to put 1 number in each one. So yes, that's something that I added there. As Shauna mentioned before, that this is a student-centered course, in the fact that I interview the students, I find out their goals after school, what type of establishment they want to work, and I find placement for them to help them achieve their goals, as well as their schedules. I don't want to take away from their paying jobs because it is expensive to live in the city, so I create a schedule that's going to fit in with their jobs, that they're not losing any shifts because of the practicum. It is also a bit teacher-led because of the discussion forums. I'll post a topic or question, and the students are to answer that there. So the scope of the instructor is to be a facilitator, to help guide them through this course. And this course is mostly online. We have one synchronous session, which is on the first day, and we actually go over all the contracts because the students must consent to the WorkSafe BC procedures and the workplace agreement. This agreement outlines the roles and responsibilities of the students while they're on practicum, as well as the hosts. The hosts sign this 2 weeks before, and then on the first day that the students have their practicum course, we go through these contracts and they consent to them online. I record that meeting and I place the meeting in the Zoom recording section, so if anyone was late or missed the meeting on the first day, they must watch the meeting and consent to those contracts before they get sent out on practicum. The way that I introduce myself to the course and build a learning community is through the video right at the top here. This is my welcome and introduction video to the course. It outlines what the course is about and then how the course is split up into 3 parts. Also, to create a learning environment, to clear up some of the sections, I've included section videos for each of these sections here. I would say the percentage of collaboration in this course is almost all done asynchronously, as the students will be placed on different sites or locations around the city, and the collaboration comes from the discussion forum. So this wasn't here before, and this is something that I wanted to try and implement to have more engagement between the students and a chance for the students to share their experience while they're on practicum. The way that I will address infrastructure, system, and support needs and issues that the learners may face is by posting up my virtual hours. The students can contact me anytime, but they can expect responses within 2 hours during my virtual office hours, but I still will check my emails on the weekends and outside of these. Another thing that I implement, or that we implement at the college, is these getting started. You know, how to navigate through Moodle, how to use Moodle, policies for the school and whatnot, and as well as the college services listed here. If the students need any help, there's always these links here that we can refer them to. And something that I added here as well is a frequently asked questions, where it's mostly about post-graduation work permit, as this is their last course. I put frequently asked questions here and created a video to answer these questions here. But as I mentioned before, students are familiar with Moodle. They're familiar with Zoom, as at this point, when they take this course, they've been together for 17 months already at the college, and Moodle is something that they've been using since day 1. But in case they do need extra support, I'm always here to support them through Moodle message or by email. The last thing I want to do in this video is just show you the overall design of the whole course and see how it's laid out here. So I have my welcome and introduction video, Moodle orientation link, virtual hours, stay connected with little overview videos, and I have all the sections built out here. Course information goes over the course evaluation and outcomes outline. Getting started again, how to navigate through the course, important school policies. This section here gets released 2 weeks before the students start, so that they know where they're going. And the schedules are already up for their time during practicum, and those schedules have been created so the students aren't losing their working shifts. And also what I do is I create groups for the students based on where they're going, so they can't look at other people's schedules. There were some times that, oh, so-and-so is doing this and this, but to kind of curb that, I put them into groups and they can only view their schedules of the workplace that they're going to. Next part here is the practicum consent and the contracts, which we go over on the first day. Reflection project is here. This is also something that I changed. So I changed this. I changed the guiding questions. In this assignment, I used the old guiding questions for discussion topics, but these new questions I feel help the students look inward more as learners and even outside of school. So outline how you requested feedback from your practicum host. What are some challenges you faced and how did you overcome them? In what ways did your practicum shape your understanding of the industry? And what are the most rewarding or valuable experience that you had? And what skills and knowledge did you gain that you feel would be the most useful in your career? So I did change those slightly. I provided examples and I also added a rubric for an audio submission or podcast submission. So that's also something that I did there. Next section, Zoom recordings. This is where the synchronous meeting session recording will be posted. College services for the students. Completing the program. This is for after they finish to help them with their post-graduation work process. On the first day, I have two ladies that join us from International Education Department, and they go over these forms on the first day as well. But they have all their information here, post-graduation work permit, website, and so on. Frequently asked questions here as well. And also what I have is for the instructors that cover me while I'm away, I have all the instructor packages and resources, email templates to send out to hosts, email templates for notifications for the students, and whatnot. So I try and include everything in there. You can see here instructor packages, student packages, everything you need to cover the course when I'm away is all in here as well. So that pretty much concludes my implementation video. The two things that I really implemented there was the discussion forum, and I created the 4 topics there. I did the discussion forum rubric, and I did change the reflection questions, and overall in the course I changed the weighting of all the grades. There is a grade book as well that I had to change around the weighting on Moodle, so when I put the marks in, it calculates the students' grades right away, so the students know exactly where they're at in the course. And that's pretty much it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link for the course, and I'm going to give you an enrollment code for it. So please feel free to click the link, enroll into the course, and go through the course. And please let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the design, and I would love to hear them. Thank you.